trees slowly turning green again. Big fluffy dog looking like a cloud. FaceTime with my cat cause I'm studying abroad. The water glistening at Boston seaboard. Pick some fresh flowers from a field near my home. A stranger saved a child who walked out in the road. Teenagers on a scooter on their way to school. I think they were falling in love. Mum cutting veggies into stars for me. Two little birds singing in a cherry tree. Sisters hugging on top of climbing wall. The flowers of my grandma's funeral. These are the things we saw. These are the things we saw on April 4. A beautiful rooster strolls down the road. A ladybug on the bench by my home. Beach at night, hearing crashing waves. My mum being happy on her birthday. My girlfriend kissing me goodbye. Two squirrels on my window in the sunlight. Playing in the park at sunset with my toddler. Laughing so hard she's getting hiccups. A woman with a moon tattoo on her foot. A parrot flying in the streets of California. My dog running full blast through a field when I call his name. These are the things we saw. Beautiful things we saw on April 4. Shoes on a boy 2 sizes too big. Me and my colleague sharing sweet mandarins. His face and his smile bringing coffee in the morning. A mouse nibbling some bread. An old couple kissing with energy. 2 little rabbits in the cemetery. Zebras running through the Serengeti. My best friend in love. Highland cows huddle as the rain comes down. My baby kissed the top of a radish brown. My sweet dash hound followed me around while packing up to move to Canada. These are the things we saw. Beautiful things we saw on April 4. A lady picking up trash from the street. A mother and a son wearing matching beanies. A collage of sunflowers from my auntie. The roast potatoes getting crispy. Some nice discounted cheese that I bought. A big Sabrina jumping in a pond. Neighbors opposite me making love. A sweet good morning text from my crush. The baker smiling unexpectedly. My rescue dog walking next to me. A picture that I painted in Lviv during an air raid alarm. These are the things we saw. Beautiful things we saw on April 4. My bus to work arriving on time. My first birth as a student midwife. My husband's first smile after our fight. 100 swifts flying in the back light. Raindrops like jewels on a spider's web. The doors of the hospital as I left. 2 lovely old Italian men drinking some wine in Rome. My boyfriend's chickens hiding from the rain. Grandpa's chuckle on his birthday. 2 little kids on the subway, completely immersed in their books. These are the things we saw. Beautiful things we saw on April 4. Riding my bike through a storm of snow. A little robin looks into my window. dancing crabs in Mexico, the first morning in our forever home. A chalk rainbow on the streets of London, a frog just chilling on the pavement, my girlfriend enjoying a bowl of ramen, the first autumn mist across the mountain. Sunset made my neighbor's sheep look pink. An old man asked a statue for a kiss. A glimpse of my dad reading and smiling. I hope to see him smile more. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4. My calico cat watching bumblebees, a friend jumps around in new dungarees, a kiss blown down from a balcony, cold below on the street. A man cycling with an office chair on his back, a girl with a bunch of tulips on a tram. Little girl in kindergarten sat on my lap, and she called me beautiful. A hidden garden near the conference center, two lady bus drivers laughed together. A man sat alone on a street corner with a sign that said smile. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4. Woke up to a world painted snow white, my new therapist for the first time. A man singing loudly on his bike, a baby giggling to the pants to light, a squirrel running fast down an empty road. My student helped a friend zip up a coat, seasons changing from green to gold. Auntie Mary Jane died at 98 years old. Mum coming out of surgery smiling, some new tiny sprouting seedlings. A photo of my grandma from the 60s, it's her first birthday in heaven. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4. The first sunny day of the year in Maine, colleagues doing puzzles on a coffee break, a homegrown parsnip that we ate, train to Glasgow on my birthday. A guy with a kitten in his hoodie on a bus, my curly hair after a haircut. Met a physicist outside a local pub, and his dog shook my hand. A grandma smile in the supermarket, a Jack Russell like my childhood pet. My little boy drew a face on his bread with a bit of blueberry jam. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4. The design for my beautiful mom's headstone, my dad reading a story that I wrote, saw a nun win at Ludo, the charity shop and my grandma's clothes. Parents give each other a morning hug, people singing their hearts out, kids playing in a bomb shelter. My best friend's face, old man with a berry cigar and glasses, reading on a bench as the war passes. I've seen him on the same bench before, seeing him made my heart feel warm. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4. These are the things we saw, beautiful things we saw on April 4.